Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. This video is food rationing. Do I expect food rationing? Yes. Okay, the same woman that predicted the earthquakes and the asteroids striking LA a few days ago, they haven't stricken us yet. That doesn't mean they're not. You know, it's best we're prepared always if we live in Southern California. But about a year ago, she posted a prophecy video. War and famine coming, 3 words, Mrs. Cindy MP. And I will try to post this video on my Twitter for you guys. And in that video, she talked about shortly food rationing would come. Okay, so what I have seen is in the grocery stores, not all of them, but in a lot of them, they have removed large portions of food. So they might have done that because they're expecting more looting and rioting. They might have done that to control this hoarding behavior. You know, if a second wave comes, which I believe it will, people are being careless out here. So I decided to do a little research on rationing, what they ration. Okay, they ration sugar, meat, fats, bacon, and cheese. So what I would say, the best thing to do is to pack your freezers and your house full of these foods. Now I know during the Depression there wasn't that much sugar and meat because my grandmother told me. And I know that the fat and the oil were an issue in World War II because I had heard that before and one of the followers mentioned it. And then if you look in the stores, there's very little lunch meat. There's very little bacon. There is some, but there's not huge amounts. And they're easy to store because the packages are flat. And then cheese would be bad if we ran out of cheese. So what I'm thinking is the days are over of buying these small bags. Just go get the 10 and 25 pound bags now while you can, if you have the money. If you don't, just get the 1 pound bags or the 1 pound packages of meat, you know, and go to the food pantry and get the food now while there's no rationing. They might find a way to make sure that you get what they deem fit for you to get. Now in my case, when I got the senior box the time I was sick, it was 30 pounds of meat. I mean, it was 30 pounds of food, but that was for a whole month. So, you know, it's not going to be good. So then, following it down, it was canned food, dry fruit, cereals, and biscuits. I don't know exactly if they mean crackers or regular biscuits. So we would want to consider that. Okay, any kind of biscuit is going to be hard to make without flour. Right now, we can still get the canned food, so the good idea is to hoard it now while we can still hoard it. And in this prophecy, war and famine coming, 3 words, it was like from one minute to the next that you weren't permitted to buy as much as you wanted. Then they rationed milk and eggs, and it was decided that those would be given to expectant mothers and children. Okay, when I was taking my friend to the food bank, I saw some of that. They decided that the disability people would be given the meat. However, those people had a lot more money than my friend, the one I was telling you about. So, another thing is I see a lot of begging for money now. and I don't know what's going to happen. They say there is an increased crime rate in San Francisco. It says here fruit and vegetables were never rationed. Okay, at the food bank, you know, they'll send you home with big packages of produce and vegetables. But tomatoes and onions were in short supply. I would start grabbing these few cases at a time. This is 84 cents. This is a lot of tomatoes. And then I would buy dehydrated onions. And then I added on here, I was looking into this the other day. Orange juice is about it's about $3.70 for 6 8-ounce containers, and then big bottles of lemon and lime. So let me give you a look at this. And so what I would do is I would start buying big, huge bags and packages of this stuff. Now, okay, so if you can't afford it, they have this coconut oil for $1 right now. So just buy 1 or 2. So now let me give you, and then get yourself big 20-pound bags of this stuff. I can get 10 pounds oatmeal for $10, Smart and Final. It's going to be bad if you can't get that. Well, this is all going to be bad. So you just want to get, if you can't afford the big 20-pound bags, get the little 1-pound bags. If you can go to the food bank and get this stuff now and you don't have much money, do that. Otherwise, start packing your house full of this stuff. Big 20-pound bags now. Okay, and the other thing is bleach. Alcohol, these little bottles are $2 each. And one of the things they had that was actually rationed was soap. This was the only one they had in the store. So I will be going through these lists, and wherever I see something that I think might be difficult to get, I will buy big ones. I mean, the only thing that could happen, the only bad thing that could happen is you would have way too much food. In that case, you would have to eat it down. Okay, you guys, I think that's what we're looking at next. I hope not. That would be miserable. Do I expect a second wave? Yes. People are not being careful about going into crowds. Out here, they're being a little bit compliant with the masks. Okay, you guys, I just want to warn you, what could it hurt? Get 10 pounds of flour, 10 pounds of oatmeal, 10 pounds of sugar, as you can, or just 1 pound of those items. Okay, you guys, and another thing is, like, when these prophecies don't pan out, that doesn't mean that every prophecy they ever came up with is not without merit. The coronavirus messed up the economy really bad. And I think, what was it that I saw in the news that was worrisome today? There was something, it was, I don't remember. But I just wanted to warn all my followers, start stockpiling up, start hoarding, start, what is this called? What is this they don't want us to do? They don't want us to run and stock up. Out here, people are buying, they're not messing around, they're buying giant refrigerators, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say the better strategy is go for this dry food. It's not expensive. This one, this basic one, flour, dry beans, rice, sugar, coffee, pork, and water. And they have 1 pound, they have 12-ounce turkey bacon at Dollar Tree, all of this. They have flour, they have dry beans, rice, sugar, coffee, pork, and water and salt at Dollar Tree, and sometimes even cheaper at Walmart. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.